Barack Obama.
Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Talk about disrespectful. They done dragged Barack into the freak-off trial. Man, Barack was just minding his own business. Chilling. Think he was fishing or something. Next thing you know, his face is on an ecstasy pill.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Got that Barack.
Sheree Hayes, an exotic male dancer known as the Punisher,
The Punisher.
testified on behalf of the prosecution on yesterday. Sheree told the jury about his first encounter he had with Diddy and Cassie, saying the couple hired him to create a sexy, erotic scene for them. He says that he was first hired in 2012 when a woman called and booked him for a midnight gig at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. He says he was hired to perform a striptease for a group of people. But when he got to the room, he says it was Cassie in a bathrobe and a wig. He told the jury Cassie told him that she and Diddy, neither of whom he recognized at the time, didn't want him to dance and instead wanted him to create a sexual scene with baby oil. He said the room was dimly lit with bottles of baby oil on deck. And Cassie told him to apply baby oil all over himself. And Diddy would come out eventually. But she warned him, do not look Diddy in the eyes. She didn't say don't look him in the eyes. She said don't acknowledge him. Okay, she said don't acknowledge him. He said Cassie gave him $800. He said Diddy entered the room with a bottle of Astroglide lubricant in his hand. He told the jury Diddy would give Cassie subtle directions, namely lighting adjustments and body positioning. And then Diddy and Cassie eventually went off by themselves into another room. He says Cassie came back later and asked if he wanted to finish, but he said he declined. And then Cassie paid him an additional $1,200. He said that he was hired about 8 to 12 times, and he didn't recognize Cassie and Diddy at first because Cassie had a wig and Diddy wore a head covering that exposed the eyes. He said in a subsequent encounter, he came into the hotel suite and noticed the message displayed on the TV. The Essex House would like to welcome Mr. Combs. He testified he was a fan of Diddy and followed Diddy on social media. That's when it all clicked. He recognized Cassie on IG. And he was like, freaky diggy. Yeah, fam. So anyway, let's get back to the drugs. During week 2 of testimony, the court heard from Diddy's former personal assistant, David James, who revealed details about Diddy's rumored substance addiction. David, who worked for Diddy between 2007 and 2009, told prosecutors that one of his duties was to maintain a supply of medications for Diddy. At any given time, he had as many as 25 to 30 bottles of pills. There were various pills, but one was in the form of a former president's face, Barack Obama. This guy alleged that Diddy had themed ecstasy pills with Barack Obama's face on the pill.
Party favorite.
And he's eating Barack Obama's face. Can y'all figure that out? Why? 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 Isn't all ecstasy pills created the same? No, I guess they're not, depending on who hooking them up or whatever. But I find that very strange. Ecstasy pills, themed ecstasy pills with
Yeah.
Barack Obama's face. I'm trying to figure out what's with all of the pills. It appears that he had a pill for everything except self-control. Yeah. Like, I would absolutely not want to take anything, any type of medication that was not absolutely necessary. I don't deal with medicine and all that kind of stuff, man. You know, if I got a problem or whatever, I might jump on something for a minute, but I got to jump off of it. Don't try to put me on nothing that's gonna be a maintenance drug where you trying to have me on this stuff for a whole lifetime. Go down that path, fam, and oftentimes you'll reach the point of no return because when they give you one medicine, it messes up something else, and eventually it destroys whatever it is that they're supposed to be trying to address. So I don't do that maintenance medicine stuff, you know. I'm natural. I go the natural route. The best form of, and I know I'm a little off topic here, but I'll jump right back on it because this is important. Preventative medicine is the best medicine. Eating right, you know, taking your vitamins, working out, you know, exercise, you know. Yeah. And also, and this is a big one, also making sure that you have
I
stewardship
keep
of
on
your
be
energy.
thinking,
Because a lot of times when you're around that demonic energy, it can bring you down, you know, it can mess other stuff, you know. So, you know, protect your energy. But back to Diddy and the pills.
Today we are at Salad and Gold to try out a couple of new items for a limited time. The name of the order will be Drake Good Green Salad.
And dude said, look, you know, they was trying to give me stuff. He was saying he didn't even take the stuff. He didn't even inhale. But he had ED. That just goes to show you, fam. So I know a lot of dudes looking at Cassie thinking, yeah, man, knock her down, out. That dude, even though he's a male escort, it was something about that whole situation that made him freeze up. Like he was like, nah, man, it's a little too freaky for me, man. I was coming to dance for some people. I ain't come over here for that, man. Y'all, I need this money though. Damn, you know, he want me to knock his girl down and while he watch. How much? 800. Yeah. There could be more. Okay. The dude couldn't even get up. That's the thing about being in that type of industry. You never know what you're going to encounter because the freaks don't just come out at night. They come out in the daytime too. And the people that be getting into this type of stuff, they be into all kinds of things. I know females who have been in that industry, right? And, you know, they talk about how they went in thinking it was going to be one way and they was going to only get down like this. Next thing you know, money got tight or enough money was put on the table and they jumped out there. Yeah, they jumped smooth off the porch and was doing all types of things that they cannot, absolutely not repeat to anybody who they care about. Yeah. Got them women to be doing it, dancing and all that stuff, talking about what they ain't gonna do and who they ain't gonna do it with. Next thing you know, they jumped off the porch and went out to Vegas for the fights, and they done hooked up with some dude, some major dude, and they've been laying up in his house for a whole 4 weeks, and they ain't made no money because they spend it as fast as they get it. They ain't made no money, so now it's time to go back home. They go back home broke, and They think that they're gonna be able to make all that money in one night. They're gonna cover all their rent due, car note due, bill due, and they think they're gonna make all that money in one night. So next thing you know, Miss Ronnie, run into that brick wall, the homegirl pull up on you. Hey, we're gonna do this here. Yeah, you freaky, old freaky. They just want us to, he don't want us to like actually have sex with the dog. He just want us to have a dog between him. He just want the dog to lay in the bed with us, with us. I mean, I'm gonna be right there with you, girl. I'm laughing. It's serious, man. It's wild out there, man. And it's dangerous. Because you never know what type of people you're going to come up on. That's why Diddy and Cassie told dude that he was dancing for a crowd of people, a group of people, because they feel safer, dancing for a group as opposed to going to somebody's house or some place where one or two people, that it's easier for somebody to try to harm them, But I don't know how they harm a dude named Punisher. Called himself the Punisher. It's worth noting that Barack Obama has not been implicated in any type of crimes. I know some of y'all said they didn't get Obama there because they're going to have Obama. That's not going to happen. But whoa, man. They done dragged Obama. They done dragged Obama's name into the freak off. Who's next? I know they're going to mention Trump's name besides that hotel. They mentioned the hotel. I'm pretty sure Trump's name is going to come up because Trump and Diddy were tight at one point. And Diddy's staying at Trump Hotel, And people like to party, and Diddy's the party king. And Trump has been to Diddy parties, and man, I'm sure his name is going to come up. The only way it don't, actually, it's going to come up, but the only way we don't hear about it is if the judge somehow strike and tell everybody shut up, act like it never happened. But then again, they got all kind of court reporters and stuff in there. So if his name come up, we are going to hear about it. But who do you think is next, fam? Who do you think will be the next surprise witness in the Diddy trial, the Diddy federal trafficking trial? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
They ain't talking about no damn raises. I ain't taking no survey. Motherfuckers just don't want people to be happy, man. They so miserable in their life, they want company. That's why you gotta get a miserable person. Give them the medication of, if they're talking shit to you, I used to say look the other way. But now, tell them to shut the fuck up right away. I got rid of some other bills that I was allowing to linger almost like $300 worth of bills that was just out there just floating around through credit card agreements, direct deposit, not direct deposit, what you call that? Auto pay, yep. And some of the gym memberships, pulling my money back in from every resource that's out there trying to snatch my money up. Definitely a damn child support. I call that. I ain't gonna eat no bacon. I used to love bacon, but I don't like bacon cooked hard. Like, this is hard. I like soft bacon. I was watching a good movie tonight called Sleepless. It's free movie on YouTube. I mean, it was okay with Jamie Foxx. It was okay. I didn't finish the whole movie. It had Jamie Foxx, Gabrielle Union, T.I., and a whole bunch of white folks. I had a white Uber driver that yesterday and this morning. And both of them made me feel like they were informants. Real nice dudes, man. Matter of fact, I had 3 of them. Forgot about that other one. Yeah, a little fucked up, nasty car. I mean, his shit was dirty as hell on the outside and inside. But the white man that brought me home this morning had a real nice damn Volvo. I was like, damn, this car is nice as hell. Then I had a black guy. He had a, shit. He had a Tesla. He had a real nice car. He had them dreads. Oh yeah. New Orleans got them prisoners running around. Well, I ate my pancakes. I'm not gonna eat that bacon. Guineas is artificial. I'd rather mess with IHOP. I don't try to make you feel uncomfortable. I listen to these white folks every morning. Cause they all, look, that's some inmates running out of New Orleans jail. They broke the toilet, get through the wall. I don't know how they did. They investigating all that. Embarrassed. Big time embarrassed. Go pay my bill. Hold on. troublemakers, man. If I pray on your ass, you're gonna feel the wrath. Don't play with me, bro. Oh, raggedy ass fucking air conditioner. Try to find something, bro. Come at me like I'm a bitch. Man, come on, man. I'm not in my fucking hole. I ain't even about nothing. I can, go on this YouTube and find anything. Turn this fucking heat off. Sound like it's gonna burn something up. That shit sound like it's about to burn something up. It smell like it's on fire. Damn. I'm about to pass out. I hate when being around people, you don't get no peace of mind. Let me take this shit off my mind right now. That's it. I'll do that shit. Just so my friend don't have nothing to come at me with. And you look for problems. Like, walked around the whole building trying to find some. Look, I said, man, I should have told him, I said, man, you looking to find some shit. Just looking for problems. Ain't no problem. Gotta find a problem. There be people doing that shit, man. I used to have a girlfriend like that. So I always want to try to find something wrong or something to complain about. Just wake up fucking angry. Go to sleep angry. Want to have an issue about something. And my mother, that shit smell like it burning. That'd be terrible. Yeah, man. Let me take my ass to sleep. Ain't gonna be no rapping this time. I can't explain it. It's okay. Like I said, if I pray about it, gotta move. I'm serious too. People out of my way. Hopefully the method to the madness starts working. I mean, we've had Trump in there for over 100 days. It seemed like he ain't never stopped being president. He going around all these countries pushing America's mighty weight around. Let's see what takes place. We need these bills to go down, homie. need that stock market to go up if we gonna fuck with this matrix. Stop allowing them to build them damn robots in these self-driving cars and trucks and this AI shit. Make all that bullshit that white man or Mexican, whatever he is, Elon Musk, get his fucking ass out the way. We don't need him around. He trying to make it where we eliminate human beings. We we can't get no job because everything is going to be automated, whatever, artificial and computers. I heard two white boys talk about that, and that's real. When white folks start talking about some shit, it's happening. Like I already told y'all. I'm getting in them cars and they telling me about this stuff. In them Ubers. Only reason why I'm not letting y'all listen to the Uber rides like I was before is because they keep on copyrighting my stuff because of the music. Well, I be sleeping so good, I be slobbering. I ain't gotta worry about nobody fucking with me, man. Oh, you can miss me on that. That Diddy and Cassidy shit, you could miss me on that. There ain't that much love in the world. I be exhausting myself sometimes with my conversation already before I get on here. I be so excited to talk to y'all that, you know, I burn out. So a lot of times I'm not sharing a lot of stuff because I've already like burnt out. So I have to start shutting my fucking mouth and save my conversation so you all can get the real authentic details of my fucking pain that I experience every day of the injustices around us and these little gatekeepers. It ain't nothing worse than a black person who's a gatekeeper. Ugh, they disgust me. I can't stand them. A black snitch? Oh my God, I hate that fucking shit. And you can feel them, you can smell them, you can see them. And there's nothing I don't think that's worse than a snitch. Ooh, you just, man. It's nothing worse than a fucking snitch. And they know how to play their role well. Ratting and telling on your ass. And they don't get nothing for it. That's what bothers me about it. They don't get nothing for it. If somebody says something about me, and that's the thing about it. When I found out you done said something about me and I confront you, I said, now you done told about something about me, and I'm in your face asking you, now what did that gain you? What did you get from that? Nothing. Just looking as goofy as hell. You look goofy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Because you've been talking behind my back about shit. Let me get up off here, man. We need to take y'all out to the fields and put y'all down like animals. Because this ain't even no crime stoppers. It's just straight up. I should spit some rap. But I ain't got nothing in me. All this shit to put up. Put in the trash. Well, I'll holler at y'all later, man. It's the Trap Guy. Back at it again. I'm getting my black ass big. And thank God for y'all. I'm talking low. The volume really ain't that, it's not really down that much. I'm just talking low. So I'll let y'all later, man. I'm coming back with something for lunch. At some point, I'm gonna start getting some of these restaurant shit. It's better than what I like. I'm gonna start doing some reviews. All this shit is just a hobby. It ain't nothing to it. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. But what I will do is show you some of the content creators who do this, the same thing I'm doing, but they got the camera in front of them. I'm gonna show you some of them that I watch. You have to be built for this ASMR and this eating like this. I've been doing this shit for over fucking, I don't know how long. For a long time, ever since, 2013, I think. Is that, I think longer than that. Maybe 2008, 9, something. It's been, ever since YouTube came on, I did everything that there is to do on YouTube. And I've had like 5 or 6 channels taken down. Let me go ahead and get off here, man. I'll holler at y'all. It's the Trap Guy.